Okay, here's a tutorial, quick review on how to create a spreadsheet table with formulas. So we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So I'm going to create a table. It's going to have a, b, and c, and we'll come down to here. Then I just highlighted that. Now I'm going to click, I'm going to go to this drop down and say all borders so that we can see what's going on here. I put in my a, b, and c. I want to actually have all that center, so I'm going to highlight it and go to click the center there and center there. That'll put everything in the middle. We're going to start off with a real simple one, 3, 4. And so you should know that next side, the hypotenuse of a 3, 4, 5 triangle. So we're going to create a formula and see if that works out. So again, remember to create a formula, I hit the equal sign. Then since I'm doing the square root of a squared plus b squared, I'm going to type SQ. That'll help me find my command because I don't remember what it is. SQRT means a square root, and open parentheses. I have another open parentheses. I picked my cell, which is B4, before anything else. Ho, ho. And then now I want to square that. So I use that caret and 2 and close parentheses. And then I need to add. Now I can't see that, I can't click on this cell, so I'll just type it in manually, C4. So I can do open parentheses, C4, and then square that, close that parentheses, so you can see the formula. I hit enter, and there's my 5. If I click on it, you can see the formula appear. I can click on it, and then I can grab this little square and drag it all the way down the bottom. And now even though there's zeros, you can see up here, that's B6, B7, B8, so it's changing as I go to different rows. So all you have to do is put your numbers in here. There's a Word document on Canvas that you'll open up, and you'll get those numbers, put them in here, and fill this all out. Okay? And then there's a second part to the worksheet where you create a bigger table. I'm just going to set up the table, and then I'll let you figure out the formulas. So I'm going to have A, B, C, calculate A, calculate B, calculate C, and come down to here, right click, and all borders. So wait, let me center all that, and then A, B, C, calculated A, calculated B, and calculated C. The idea here is these are all going to be formulas. So you're going to have 2 out of 3. So if you're given A and B, your answer will show up over here with that formula. If you're given, say, A and C, right here would be a formula, square root of C squared minus A squared. Okay, and you would just have to create those formulas. Now, to show the formulas, what you do is if you hold down the control key and then you press the key above the tab, it's called a gravitas, or the tildes on it. What it does is it puts everything shows all the formulas. So you're going to do this actually when you paste this into a Word document. I want you to do this so I can see that you've made the formulas. And there'll be formulas all the way over there too. Probably you'll want to put this actually below this one because that way it'll be easier to paste into a Word document, or highlight and copy them separately. But that is what it's going to look like when you turn it in. It's going to have this, and it's going to have the formulas in here so I can see that you did it. Okay? And so that's going to be that. And just a little intro before we get into more advanced stuff in the status with like modulus of elasticity and moment of inertia. So there you go.